why bodyweight training? I will tell you why. Bodyweight training is a modality of training that allows you to learn how to handle yourself in time and space. It is incredibly important to be able to lift things and to fight against gravity and to swing things, kettlebells, club bells, weapons training. All that's very important. Tool training, as I'll call it for the moment, is extremely important. But more frequently than anything, you are moving yourself through time and space. And to be able to do so efficiently, repeatedly, over time, with strength, with grace and poise, with balance, without injury, it's very important. And you're not going to find that you have these motor skills develop the same way if you go to the gym following a bodybuilding routine or even a powerlifting or a strongman routine. I believe very strongly in powerlifting, strongman, Olympic lifting routines. I believe very strongly in them, but I believe they need to be coupled with and based on the foundation of bodyweight strength. It really is movement, not just heavy lifting. I think they all work in synergy and work well together. I'm very fond of kettlebells and club bells and lifting heavy things and randomly pushing my car down the street just because I can or whatever, Heavy resistance is a very good thing. But the better you can move, the more frequently you can move, the safer you are moving at strange angles, the better prepared you are going to be to move through this world where you can slip and fall at any moment, need to run at any moment, need to catch something at any moment, need to punch somebody in the face at any moment. You have a much higher chance of using your body in time and space than you do of picking things up and moving them. But we pick things up and move them very frequently. If you choose any lift, if you decide to devote your life to bodyweight training, I applaud you. But at least one lift, deadlift, okay? Proper form, strict form, deadlift, deadlift, deadlift. You will find no other weight-bearing motion more commonly used in your everyday life. But I digress. Bodyweight training is phenomenally important for that supple survival strength, the ability to flex and bend like a willow. It's not a rigid tree. You don't have to pick a willow. Some people use the reed. Some people use artificial objects like a spring, or a strut, something like that. But the idea is all there. You can't be rigid. You will break under pressure when you are rigid. You have to have some bend and flex. The strongest swords are made with the combination of strength and hardness and flexibility. All three must be present. Strength is great. Hardness is necessary. Hardness helps it hold an edge. Flexibility helps it not break. And strength is kind of, in there. It's its load-bearing capacity. It's how much stress it can take. So in that term, or in that concept, I want you to use this idea of movement and bodyweight conditioning, that you are building some hardness, you are building linear rigidity, especially working on things like stabilizing movements, planches, levers, things like that. You're certainly working flexibility through joint manipulation and so on. And then you're working strength because you are, pardon me, you are in fact increasing your muscular output to deal with the stresses that you're putting on your body. Bodyweight conditioning is the best foundation. I won't say it's the best everything, but it's the best foundation for what you're looking for. Absolutely best foundation. Build on top of it. But you can't build very well without a foundation. Things tend to fall down. Injuries happen, and so on and so forth. That's all I got for you tonight. I had a killer workout myself, so I'm going to go eat something, and good journey.